How's it going, everybody? AZ Plow 21 back up in here with more W3. And read the title. I implore you, read the title. We are not stopping until high level national. We are not stopping. We are going to keep going until we hit 66% popularity. It's attainable. It's definitely not impossible. 11 percentage points is all we have to get. 11 percentage points. High level national. UFC, we're coming for you. Let's go. Also, I'm liking the new music that I chose. It's the same guy. It's Harris Heller. It's the Stream Beats. I saw another playlist and I listened to it for a little bit and I was like, you know what? I'm feeling this music a little bit more. Hope you guys do too. It's just background music at the end of the day, but let's see if we can get ourselves into some trouble here, huh? Mid-level regional. Gonna say no to this guy. Haley Cowan, she's with us. Okay. I was about to say, no, Haley, do not leave. We're all good as far as emails and everything like that. We're all good as far as emails, so there's really only one thing to do, and that's to get into the fight card. Waterson versus Hebos. This should be a pretty good one. The rest of the card I'm not so excited about. Gastelum versus Theodora. That should be a good one. Ige versus Swanson should also be pretty good. We have to have a high-level national mentality, though. That's the thing. And then when we get to high-level national, we have to have a low-level international mentality, which is going to suck when we get to around here, because some of these cards are not the greatest. So let's go and take a look. Waterson Rebos, that's done. Can't do anything about that. Mid-level international, that's perfect. Ige Swanson, mid-level international, that's perfect. Bader Rakic, mid-level national. This one's not very good. Can Islam and Kabalov get moved? Okay, so that's what we're going to do. So Islam and Kabalov, we are going to move to 69 to be the main event. Bader Rakic will get moved to McGregor Diaz. Help it out a little bit, I suppose, as the co-main event. That should work. That should work. All right, Asensao Borg, low-level international, that's perfect. Cerrone Stevens, high-level national, that's okay. Moreno versus Elliott, high-level international. What's Condit and Matthews? Mid-level national, okay. Nothing we can do about Cerrone Stevens. Tumanov Lawler should be international. Yep, that's perfectly fine. Grasso versus Velasquez, mid-level national. Gustafson Alves, not even. Wow. Gustafson's really fallen off. Hamzat versus Barberina, high-level international. Helvia versus Stamp, mid-level international. Vivasa versus Ngannou, high-level like, we're doing perfect. Actually, our main events are fine. It's just the rest of the card that could bring it down a little bit. But as far as the cards that we're putting on, there's a chance we can really make some noise once we actually hit high-level national. Let's see. Ooh, we're on low-level national in Africa, too. We'll check that after this fight card. Let's go and get into it. In California, 6 main card fights, 6 prelims. From here on in, we're doing 5 main card fights and 6 prelims. Maybe we should do 5 and 7, just so we can get more fights on there. Colin Anglin and Daniel Carey. Colin Anglin picks up the win. So Yul Kim versus Angela Magana. Yul Kim gets the knockout win. I'd imagine Magana retires. He does not, interestingly enough. Paris Goodson taking on Julia Adelino at 155. And Adelino gets the submission win. Like to see that. Julian Durrett taking on Jessica Borga at 135. And Borga gets the win via Kimura. Olga Rubin taking on Roberta Samad at 155, and it's Rubin who picks up the win, 7-4 now, and Samad retires. Final prelim, Claudio Enrique da Silva taking on Sasha Palatnikov, and it is Palatnikov losing via split decision. Main card, Andre Ewell taking on Alex Gilpin, and it's Ewell getting the win, unanimous decision. Sharina Reville taking on Shanna Young. Shanna Young picking up the TKO victory. Gotta love it. Jason Knight taking on Matt Sales, and it's Sales with a fantastic unanimous decision victory. Gotta love it. Lionel Kammerer taking on Jamie Alvarez, and it's Kammerer getting the submission win. 5-3, 125. Might be low-level national already. That's insane. Good for him. Definitely good for us. Co-main event, Alexa Culp taking on Valerie Letourneau, and Culp picks up the win. I mean, she's a cute one. Flyweight, 2-1 in W3. Marketability, very strong. Definitely make something out of her. Maybe put a little bit of hype on her and protect her a little bit. All right, main event time. Karate Hottie and Amanda Hebos in the strawweight division, and it's Amanda Hebos getting the submission victory. Very scared that Waterson might retire here. She does not, which is good. All right, like to see that. Commercial rating not the greatest, 60, which is good enough for mid-level national, but I'm not expecting to get any popularity increases. In fact, decreased. That is the first time that we have had a popularity decrease in a while. If at all. That's insane. That was not a good main event. It is what it is. We move forward. Again, not stopping. Not stopping till we hit high-level national, you guys. The good news is the upcoming cards are very good, so I'm not too worried. Especially the next one, we got Calvin Gastelum coming out. Appreciate you guys, whether you're watching on YouTube or Twitch. If you're watching on Twitch, please drop me a follow. If you're watching on YouTube, please subscribe. It does mean a lot to me. We are getting closer to the 1,000 subscriber mark, ever so close. And that would make a pretty big difference. So just please, if you have been watching my videos, drop in. Just hit the subscribe button. Appreciate it. I've been thinking about maybe possibly doing these episodically. Not 100% sure if you guys would be up for that. Just because that would just mean more videos on YouTube. More uploads, I guess. I mean, it would definitely make the videos a little bit more palatable. But it would also mean that you don't see the entirety of everything that's going on. Which, for the most part, I feel like everyone wants to be a part of the journey, see the whole playthrough. So I really don't want to make it episodic for that reason. The big thing is just the loading. And I have a good PC, too. And the loading is still bad. For my next save, I'm really considering doing something drastic and just deleting all companies except for the one that I'm using and maybe the UFC. Or, maybe leave a couple. Because it's really the promotions and them doing contract negotiations and all that crap every day that just takes up all that time. Because, as evidence, when I was doing the Pride FC save from 93, there's 2 or 3 companies around, and the days go by super quickly. The days go by very, very quickly. Let's cut Palatnikov. Haley Cowan, we do want to keep. She's not even that marketable, but I mean, we want to keep our women fighters anyways. Neiman Gracie. 0-1. Mid-level regional, but let's just keep them anyways. Sharina Reville. We'll go ahead and keep her. Magana. Low-level regional, 1-1. We need women's fighters. Julian Duretz, 0-2. She can go. All right, Matt Sales coming out with a win, mid-level regional. We'll go ahead and keep him. Bavon Lewis tested positive for PEDs. We'll go ahead and cut him. See you later, Bozo. And Camera goes to deep. That sucks. Now that he's level national. Okay. Fair enough. We got that guy. Low-level national in Japan, high-level regional in America. Lance Palmer, high-level regional. We'll gladly take him, the $1 million winner. Josh Silvera, high-level regional. We'll take him gladly. Poach some guys from PFL. Ali Isaev, high-level regional in America. We'll take him gladly. Michael Graves, no thanks. I've heard some really bad stuff about him. Who's this guy? Raymundo Bongard, mid-level regional, featherweight. Nah, no, we're good. Other than that, I believe we are good. So we are just getting to Wednesday. I did want to check some stuff. Pretty sure. Yeah, because we are currently on My Network TV. And we're going to stay there. We're perfectly fine on there for now. But let's go ahead and see who... I'm pretty sure it's MTV. Yeah, it's MTV. Once we hit high-level national, MTV might be the move. The HBO's pay-per-view, so that would not be the move. FX? Fox Sports 1. Fox. We could get on Fox with high-level national. That would honestly be better. But we would have to also be high-level national in Canada. So that would take a lot longer. ESPN Plus on pay-per-view. But they won't take us. Because they already have the UFC. ESPN 2 won't take us. ESPN won't take us. Dish Network will definitely take us. For pay-per-view. If we wanted to do pay-per-view. TBS won't take us until low-level national. Neither will ABC. Yeah. So it's definitely looking like MTV or FX is going to be the move. Okay. No, it's MTV because minimum commercials mid-level national. Just so that way we don't run the risk of pissing them off. All right. All right, let's see in Japan. What are we on right now? Are we just on YouTube in Japan? Which would be small. Anybody media? Ooh, J Sports TV in Japan? Okay. Will they negotiate with us? Let's go. Okay. Beautiful. Where are we at in Canada? We're on Sportsnet. Medium. Okay, so it would have to be big. And no one will negotiate with it just yet. Okay. Mexico, we're on Azteca 13, which is medium. So it would have to be big and no one wants to negotiate with us. South America, we're on Combate, which is tiny. But what about small? Okay. TYC Sports, small in South America. Definitely better than Combate. So let's go with that. All right, British Isles. We are on. What are we on? We're on BT Sport, which is medium. We would have to go big, and no one wants to negotiate with us just yet. Europe. What are we on in Europe? We're on YouTube for sure, which would be small. It would have to be medium. Eurosport, Polsat. Okay, let's try to go with Polsat again. Because I believe they said they just canceled a show. So they may not be in the MMA business, but we would definitely like to be in the MMA business with them. Let's try. I believe we're on channel 10, which is medium in Australia. So it would have to be at least big. Nothing in Australia. We're making some money moves, you guys. These are, in fact, money moves. We're on Kicks, which is small. It would have to be medium, and that's BN Sports, but that's in too many other places. Unless they would let us. Yeah. So BN Sports is going to be a no. Asia is going to be a no for right now. Russia. All right, we're on Match TV, which is medium. So we would need to go big. No one wants to negotiate with us yet. Central America. We're on YouTube at the very least, which is small. Also Endured. Okay, so it would have to be medium then. Fox Sports Latin America or Repretel Canal 11. Let's go with Repretel. Beautiful. All right. And then Africa. We are on YouTube, which is small. Supersport TV. So medium, there's one at the very least. Are we not on TV in Africa? Supersport TV. So it would have to be medium. ESPN Africa? I mean, Supersport TV would not mind if we did not have a great show. Let's just go on ESPN in Africa. Love to see it. Making some money moves, you guys. Making some money moves. Now let's get to Wednesday and do our next card. Again, not stopping till high level national. We are not stopping. Unless I got to go to the bathroom, then I might stop. We'll be right back. Alrighty. Here we are at Wednesday. Valerie Lareda recovers Jose Torres. We got Josh Silvera. These guys are high-level regionals, considering more than one offer. Let's just try to lock down all these high-level regional guys just because they have the potential to get a little bit more popular. Lance Palmer, I definitely want. And then that guy I don't care too much about. Okay, UFC's running Friday. I can run Saturdays now if I wanted to. I could run Saturdays, and I don't know if there's a benefit to running Saturdays, but I could. All right, let's see. Jamal Hill. You can fight at heavyweight if you wanted to. Okay, still nothing there. Anybody for Pam Sorensen? Nope. Starting to become a little bit of a pain, but it's all good. Gaslam and Theodoru. Go ahead and get after it. RIP to Elias Theodoru, by the way. Oh, very sad. Just go ahead and get into it. Journey Newson taking on the Leech, Damon Jackson. Journey Newson with a fantastic knockout win. Love to see it. Bia Malecki taking on Megan Cawley. Megan Cawley with the knockout win. Margot Gooden taking on Moriel Charneski. Moriel Charneski with the knockout in the first round. We're going to probably let Gooden go. Ernest Thorson taking on Jared Papazian, and it's Papazian getting the split decision. Oliver Murad taking on Damon Blackshear, and it's Murad getting the win. Thought that was Blackshear for a second. Callum Ariola taking on Jacob Rosales, and it is Ariola getting the unanimous decision victory. Terry Atim taking on Alex Reyes in our first main card fight, and it's Atim. This is the guy that got absolutely leveled by Edson Barbosa. Huge knockout. We brought him back and gets a win. Matt Riddle taking on Super Steven Seiler, and Seiler gets the win over Matt Riddle here today. Drew Dober taking on Adam Piccolotti at 155, and Dober getting the win. Low-level national. Hopefully he gets a little bit more momentum. On main event time, nope, not yet. Thiago Alves taking on Marcus Edwards, and it's Thiago Alves. TKO victory in less than a minute. Love that. Mid-level national. Travis Brown in our co-main event taking on Jamel Jones. And Travis Brown gets the knockout win in round number 1. Love to see that. 41 years old, but still going at it. And in our main event, we have Kelvin Gastelum taking on Elias Theodoru. Kind of a mismatch. I kind of want Kelvin to get a win just so he can keep that popularity up. Elias is pretty popular, low-level national though. And Kelvin Gastelum does get the unanimous decision victory. In our main event, 6,183 in attendance in Oregon. Our first $1 million gate. That is crazy. Commercial rating of 85, which is good enough for mid-level international, and popularity increase of 4%. Love that. Love that, love that, love that. $3.5 million in profit. Don't care too much about that. We're going to make the profit either way. 4 percentage points though, so basically 3.2%. Considering we lost some popularity from our last show. But that definitely helps. That definitely helps. So we are essentially now like 6.5 percentage points away from high level national. We can do that in like 2 or 3 fight cards. If, you know, they go as planned, essentially. High level national, we have McGregor and Diaz coming up pretty soon. That's going to be a big one as far as popularity increase. That should be insane. I also just want to see who wins. Normally when I do the trilogy, Connor wins, but you never know. You never know. Hope you guys are enjoying yourself today. It's a nice Sunday morning, afternoon, night, wherever you may be. I tried to watch the F1 race last night over in Japan, but terrible conditions. It was super rainy, red flag, and I got too tired and I went to sleep. All right, let's see. Thorson leaves, but that's whatever. Newson coming off a win. We'll go ahead and bring him back. Edson Barbosa and Courtney Casey sign. And then we wanted to add hype to Alexa Culp. Just a little bit. Alrighty. UFC runs on Friday, so we're just going to get to Sunday and see what they do. Makhachev versus Kabalov. Yep, Advanced National. Advanced National. Just want to make sure that we're properly marketing all these shows. Nope, not Medium National, sir. We're definitely not losing money, so we can afford to spend the extra money on the marketing. Beautiful. Egan Swanson is on Sunday. Let's get to Sunday, unless there's anything here that I need to see. All right, let's go ahead and get to Sunday. See what the UFC does, and then we'll go ahead and get that next fight card going. See you guys in a little bit. Obi, how's it going, my man? What an odd time to see you live. Well, you're over in Greece, correct? So it's got to be basically nighttime for you. I'm over in the United States, so it's a pretty decent time. Or are you just talking about like this is not usually when I stream? I'm not at work today, so that's the reason why I have some time. Normally it would be like 9 p.m. where I'm at that I'm actually streaming. All right, nice change to be fair. Yeah, appreciate it. It's 20. Oh, that's 8 p.m. Pretty early. I'm used to catch you like 5 in the morning. Oh, yeah. Love to hear it. You're getting ready for the week, essentially. All right, signing up with J Sports. Beautiful. Now, did we have anything in Japan? I don't think we actually did. I mean, we have J Sports. Other than that, it was just YouTube, so we don't need to cut anybody. Sean T. We got Cowboy Cerrone back. This guy, we'll be letting him go, essentially, after that fight. I'd imagine he will lose. Okay, so let's go ahead and get back to Sunday. Prohaska versus Menafield, Askarov versus Royval. Pretty interesting characters here. Pimblett, O'Malley, Kevin Holland. I'd definitely like any of them if they got cut. Just got to keep adding to our star power. Bo Dallas is coming back to the WWE. Interesting. Yes, I did. Hunter is making changes. I did watch Extreme Rules last night. It was pretty good. Does look like he is going to be kind of going with the cult leader thing again. Although it looks like the Firefly Funhouse stuff is still going to be around. I mean, it looks like the Fiend character is still going to be around also. Like Sports and ESPN Africa. Beautiful. Oh. Okay, this stuff I don't really care too much about. Let's go see who they cut. The UFC. Nobody too big. Abu Zaitar, mid-low, no. Nathaniel Wood, mid-level regional. I mean, yeah, well, we'll take him. Lost to Kyler Phillips, that's my boy. Billy Quarantillo, mid-level neat regional. I mean, we'll take him. AJ Dobson. Low level, no. Okay. Go to recommended hires. Search. Name value in America, at least low level national. See if there's anybody that we can negotiate with. Mike Perry still, no thanks. Paddy Pimblett. Coming off a loss. Watch the video later. Have fun, my friend. All right, not a problem, man. We're not stopping until we hit high level national, but I mean that we could hit that in like two or three fight cards. But appreciate you, Obi. Obi, you have a good one. Paddy Pimblett. Let's go ahead and go after him. One of the terms he'd consider. Let's just up this up to 5%. No, he doesn't like that. $40,000. All right. Paddy Pimblett up for grabs. Anybody else? No. Who's this? Mary Ciuda? Mid-level regional in America. We'll go ahead and take her. Mia Stardust. Her last name is actually Stardust. That's pretty cool. Christine Kish. Pretty sure we just let her go, right? Yeah. Bianca Saddlemeyer. Okay. Good there. It's only Saturday. Ige versus Swanson. Mid-level international, so that should be a pretty good one. Go ahead and get to fight night. Johnny Walker versus Paul Craig, targeted for UFC 283 in January. That would be interesting. Aroldis Chapman will not be on the playoff roster. He missed a workout and had not an acceptable excuse. Let's pray for times like this. Who's this? Who dis? I don't know. Let's get him. Alright, nothing of notes. Repretel Canal 11. That should be Central America. Beautiful. Go ahead and cancel Honduras. Beautiful. Matt Schnell fell to weight. You're going to bantamweight then. Tough titty. Patty Pimblett. 55K. That's fine. And Polsat does not want to negotiate with us so well. Okay. All right. So we are at 58.3 percentage points. We need to get to 66. So we have 7.7 percentage points to gain. We can get that technically in 2 fight cards. Ige versus Swanson, or the featherweight ring. To get to it, Jeremiah Labiano taking on Kevin Natividad. Natividad getting the win. Willie Whoop-Ass Gates taking on Jordan Espinosa. Espinosa getting the win. Jasmine Jasudavicius taking on Miranda Granger. And it's Jasudavicius getting the split decision. Elise Reed taking on Yasmin Yaregui, who I believe is actually in the UFC now. 1-0 in W3. And Reed gets the win here today. Wants to fight Melissa Martinez. Austin Heidelig taking on Yuri Manabe. Heidelig, big favorite, and he gets the win. We're going to probably cut Manabe right after this. John Manley versus JJ Ambrose. Ambrose with the unanimous decision victory. 36th of his career. Wow. Okay. Man's been fighting for a while. Main card opening up with Chase Hooper taking on Brandon Bender. We do have a little bit of hype on Chase Hooper, and he gets a submission victory. What is he at right now? He's low-level national. Hopefully that jumps up a little bit. Wilson Hayes versus Matt Schnell, who did miss weight. Wilson Hayes getting the submission victory as well. Takeya Mitsugaki taking on Alexander Keshtov. 39-year-old Mizugaki getting a knockout win in an excellent fight. Beautiful. Mizugaki getting it done. Caitlin Vieira taking on Ekaterina Shakalova. And Shakalova, a huge upset, beating Caitlin Vieira. Look at that. Debut win for Shakalova, beating Caitlin Vieira, former number 2 in the UFC. And here we have Chris Cyborg in the co-main event taking on Reina Miura. Mid-level regional in Japan. Cyborg, mid-level national right now. She lost to Janae Harding, and then she got, I don't know if she got cut or if we just gave her a big contract. We gave her $50,000. She might have gotten cut, which is insane. But Cyborg in W3, and Cyborg gets the win in less than a minute and a half. Hopefully we can do some good business with Cyborg. She's 40 years old. Can't have two. She just called out Moriel Charneski, which is interesting, but okay. Dan Ige taking on Cub Swanson for the featherweight ring. Swanson's debut in W3. Dan Ige, of course, winning the featherweight ring by beating Shane Burgos. Our main event and what should have been a very good card, and Dan Ige knocks out Cub Swanson in round number 1 to retain the featherweight ring. The featherweight ring strapped around his fingers. Dan Ige celebrates having retained the title. 6,442 in attendance in Arizona. Another $1 million gate. Commercial rating of 82. Critical rating of 81 as well. Popularity increased by 4%. You gotta love it. We could be one fight card away from high-level national, which is insane. Dan Ige and Cyborg, the highest paid fighters of the night, and we still made a $3.7 million profit. We are, I don't want to say unstoppable at this point, but we are definitely using that momentum to our advantage. We're making good money. We're signing fighters that we can. We're doing good. We're doing good. We are doing good. And we are running 2 fight cards a week for a little bit. Eventually, it's definitely going to have to go back to just doing once a week. Just because once we hit high-level national, then the fight cards are going to have to be good. They're going to have to be good. We're already the #2 promotion in the world, though, which is insane. All right. Did I see Corey Anderson? Interesting. Miranda Granger. Go ahead and bring her back. Jeremiah Labiano, 1-1, low-level regional, coming off a loss, no thanks. Kevin Natividad, coming off a win, I believe. Yep, we'll go ahead and bring him back. Patty Pimblett got another offer. Only offer he's seriously considering. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Up next is Makachev and Kabalov. Let's see. Corey Anderson. Mid-level national. Beautiful. We'd love Corey Anderson. Kevin Holland. Okay, he's moving fight teams. Jillian Robertson. I will definitely take Jillian Robertson, who is high-level regional in America. Corey Anderson. Yep. Jillian Robertson. Irene Aldana. Low-level national in Mexico. Really? Up that. Really? She really wants to stay with the UFC, huh? Hmm. 30,000. Okay. We'll see if that draws in Irene. Got Lance Palmer. Lazez, mid-level regional, no thanks. Ronnie Lawrence, 4-1 in the UFC, mid-level regional, no thanks. Mervaliev, no thanks. Okay. Anybody for Jamal Hill yet? Paulo. Okay. We can do this fight. Paulo Costa. All right, Clarissa Shields is ready to go at lightweight. Are we just going to have her fight Holly Holm again? When is she back? Olga Rubin, maybe? She's still just low-level regional. Holly Holm's not even on here. Cyborg, probably. Ready in 41 days. It might have to be Cyborg. Yeah, Clarissa Shields is going to have to wait, probably. Which sucks. Bahadur Zada at welterweight. Give him Mark Martin. Decent main events. Mid-level national. High-level regional. Yikes. Okay. Dernan Gedelia. Okay, we're just going to move this as the main event of 79. Alright. And be done with it. Anybody for Pam Sorensen yet? What are you talking about? It's 135, you idiot. I'm just going to cut Pam Sorensen out of that card. All right. All right, onward to Wednesday we go. You can see there, mid-level national. Higher than Bellator, higher than ONE, higher than PFL. We do this. They're still high-level international. They're still 97.6%. Promoted as a lesser show. Throwaway show, a pay-per-view. That is insane, but okay. Go off, I guess. All right. And then we are 62.3. So we are 3.7 percentage points away from high. Let's get there. Call of Duty's having a double XP weekend. Do with that information what you will. Talking about Kyler Murray. That's hilarious. All right. That was quick, actually. All right. Let's see. Jakashi back from hiatus. We have him on contract, so let's just get him locked down first and foremost. All right. No. You're not going to take Steven Seiler, first of all. Thank you. We will definitely have him. Corey Anderson. Considering more than one offer. Go 65. Irene Aldana. This is going to be the toughest one. Straight up 45. Jillian Robertson. I just saw that Lance Palmer failed a drug test. Is that correct? Yeah, you can go, sir. Get that shit out of here. Let's see, who's on tonight? Brady Huang with the toughest test of his career. Okay. No one that I really want to hype up. Okay. SC cut the heavyweight division. Yikes. It'll be interesting to see when the UFC starts cutting divisions because they aren't loading up their divisions properly. Like heavyweight, looking a little dry. But that's neither here nor there. Let's get into it. Makhachev and Kabalov. This should be a pretty good one. Let's see if we get to high-level national here. Prelims, Brett Martin and Thomas Peterson. Thomas Peterson gets the win, okay. Only the second loss of Martin's career. Jeremy Kimball, Ike Villanueva, and Villanueva knocks out Kimball in 39 seconds. All right. Good for you, Ike. Wellington Turman and Stuart Dare going at it. At middleweights, Wellington Turman getting the TKO win. Jason Jackson taking on Eric Koch, and it's Jackson getting the victory here today. Robert Watley versus Eric Wisely at W369. Nice. Robert Watley getting the victory, 16th of his career. And Wisely retires. Matt Muncy versus Christian Quinones. Final prelim. And it's Quinones getting the victory. This guy, 27 years old, 2-0 in W3. May be worth putting a little bit of hype on. Main card, Curtis Millender, Zach Cummings. Millender getting the TKO victory. Mirsad Bektic and Charles Air Jourdain. This would be a good fight in the UFC, let alone here in W3. Jourdain with the win, 47 seconds into round number 3. Brady Huang taking on Askar. Askar, Brady Huang, we got that hype on him. Already low-level national. And Brady Huang, in a fantastic fight, gets the win over Askar. Askar. Beautiful. Mike Chiesa taking on Ben Saunders at 170, and Saunders gets the unanimous decision victory. Wow. Okay. Chiesa, not doing very well. Anthony Johnson, Rumble Johnson, taking on Misha Cirkunov in our co-main event. And Cirkunov gets the Kimura win in round 3. Wow, Rumble Johnson not doing too well. Main event time. A couple Russians going at it. Islam Makhachev taking on Rustam Kabalov at 155. And we have Makhachev getting the submission victory in round number 3. Celebrates his debut victory in W3. 6,800 in attendance in Nevada. A gate of 1.5 million. Commercial rating of 86, which is good enough for mid-level international. Popularity increase of 3.6, which I believe is 0.1 percentage points too low for high-level national. So we're going to have to wait for one more show. Profit of 4.1 million. Makhachev making $430,000. That is insane. I think we just barely missed. That's crazy. I wonder if Applebee's is still doing that all you can eat boneless wings. I believe they are. $1 boneless wings with any handcrafted burger. Ah, so they no longer are doing that. Oh well. They were like, yeah, no more unlimited wings. That's dumb. Thomas Peterson leaves. Askar leaves. Thank you for Brady Huang for getting rid of him. Steven Seiler only offer he's considering. Beautiful. Right. YouTube and Azteca 13. All right. Let's see here. Not seeing anything particularly interesting to me. Yep, 65.9. One, not even 1 percentage point, 0.1 percentage points away. Being high level national. And then the floodgates are open, baby. MTV. Next show. So Applebee's is a no. One more fight card until we get to high level national. Pretty sure Manchester United starts playing in 2 minutes. Yep. Arsenal beat Liverpool. Bottom of the table, Nottingham Forest, Leicester City, and Wolves. Eesh. Manchester versus Everton. All right. We'll see what they do with this fight card. Again, I'm probably going to be signing Robertson no matter what happens there. Our France would be cool. Allen would be cool. Anybody up here would be cool. Elvin Manhoof? That's hilarious. You got Melvin Manhoof? Exciting times yesterday, though, watching Extreme Rules. Okay, Erin Blanchfield. I wonder if she's gonna actually amount to much. She has very bad RBF though. Alrighty. McGregor. This is definitely going to get us to high level national. Definitely going to get us over the hump. And what a way to end the video on too. McGregor versus Diaz 3. Let's see what we got cooking here. Jamie Pickett's. Bina Matzo. Jason Knight. I'd prefer to keep him. Alright, that's fine. Jared Rocholtz. I would definitely like to keep. He's mid-level national somehow. Paddy Pimblett. We got Paddy Pimblett. Mach 1 Amir Khani. Let's keep. Right. Justin Scoggins. Let's get him exclusively. Tim Elliott. Let's get Tim Elliott exclusive. Nathaniel Woods. All right, and then some guys signed. Let's go to the UFC, see if they cut anybody. Only John Castaneda. Itsuki Harada is apparently available. Beautiful. Rio Hada. Christian Edwards from Bellator, high-level regional. Beautiful. Danny Sabatello, 6-0, high-level regional. We'll go after this guy. Kasim Okonjo. No thanks. Tofik Musayev. Yeah, no thanks. Erin Blanchfield. Let's go to recommended hires. Tiffany Teo. Rachel Ostovich, I'll definitely take. For reasons. Niedźwiedź. Robertson. Oh, KJB Lee. We'll definitely take her. And Aaron Blanchfield. Right. Jordan Aldanas, we're already looking after. Okay. And then from here, game value in America, low level national. If anybody's popping up, Mike Perry, no thanks. Corey Anderson, and that's about it. Okay, so it's Sunday. McGregor versus Diaz 3. We are going to hit high level national. It's gonna happen. Let's do it, but let's see if we can book anything first. Ben Rothwell, Clarissa Shields, Angela Lee. Kevin Lee. Kevin Lee at welterweight. That's fine. We'll get Kevin Lee on the show. And then Barao at featherweight, we can get on the show. Bruno Sosa, yes, I understand. Then Rothwell at heavyweight. Okay. Oh my god. Ugh. Wants to fight the well-known guys. All right, McGregor versus Diaz. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Let's get it. Woohoo! McGregor and Diaz 3. Teddy Holder taking on Alex Nicholson. Teddy Holder with the win via knockout. Maurice Green and Chris Barnett. Huggy Bear, Chris Barnett going at it in the heavyweight division. It's Maurice Green getting the win. 10-10. Zach Otao taking on Sun Zhou. And Otao getting the win. 19th of his career. Kane Carasosa taking on Alonzo Martinez. Carasosa with the win. And Martinez retires. Oren Lamai taking on Antuyan. And it is Antuyan getting the win. 4-0 now her record. Appel taking on Antoniar. Appel taking on Antoniar, and Antoniar getting the victory. Ian Heinisch versus Eric Spicely on the prelims. And Eric Spicely getting the win. A little bit of an underdog getting the win here today. Wants to fight Carson Hardman. W3 regular. Main card getting underway. Andre Touchy-Feely taking on Steven Peterson. Touchy-Feely getting the win here today. Diego Brandao taking on Rick Glenn. And it's Glenn with a knockout win in round number 2. Betch Kohea taking on Katharina Lehner. And it's Kohea getting the unanimous decision victory. And she wants to fight Holly Holm. Co-main event, Ryan Bader taking on Alexander Rakic. And Rakic knocks out Ryan Bader in less than 2 minutes into round number 2. And our main events, Conor McGregor taking on Nate Diaz. McGregor coming off 2 losses in the UFC, Sarukian and Makhachev. Nate Diaz on the other side, coming off a loss of Vicente Luque, but beat Colby Covington. Let's go ahead and look at this one, see what happens. This is the biggest main event in the history of W3 thus far. No touch of gloves. Nothing really going on. Both guys getting up there in age a little bit. They are going to be full-time with W3. We have them for the rest of their careers, essentially. 2 fighters engage. Right hook to the side of the body. Spin kick from McGregor. First round, not much going on. Flurry of quick punches, misses a left hook. Left hand is blocked. Finds gloves with the left hand. First round comes to a close. Everyone's excited, apparently. Engage in the center. Head kick. Hook to the body. Both fighters meeting in the center. Scores with the left hook. Rapid 5-punch flurry. Body with a sharp hook. Great left hook. Diaz grins in response. Roundhouse kick to the body. Engaging in the center. Right kick to the rib cage. Second round still winding down. Right kick to the body for McGregor. Time runs out on round 2. Diaz took that round, so... Oh, that's right. There are only 3-round main events. Right hook to the side of the body. 2 fighters engage. Left hook. Doesn't connect with the left hand. Halfway point of round number 3. Nice 1-2. Coming together to strike. Left hand to the body. Oh man. There's not going to be a finish, it looks like. Looks like this one's going to go to decision. McGregor starting to slow down. Minute left in the round. Straight left. Kick to the lead leg. 2 fighters engage. It's not looking like anything else is going to happen, and that is the end of the fight. They think Diaz edged it. The official scores are being reported now. 28-29 McGregor, 28-29 Diaz, 30-27 Diaz. Your winner by split decision is Nate Diaz. Wow. Oh my God. He physically grabs the microphone and calls out Khamzat Chimaev, saying that he'll destroy him. Wow. Oh my God. Look at that attendance too. 8,000, definitely our largest attendance in Arizona. 1,400,000, commercial rating of 96. This definitely gets us to high level national. Look at that. Look at that. And what a way to end the stream too. What a way to end the stream as well. 6 million. $6.3 million in profit. And that's with us paying Conor and Nate a combined almost $1 million. That is insane. Whew. High level national. Let's go, baby. I'm going to get on MTV. Going to be on MTV. Gonna get all that publicity. We're gonna be more popular down the line. Let's freaking go. I told you we weren't stopping until we hit high level national, and we did. Now we got to get to low level international. That's going to be a bit of a, I don't want to say struggle, but a grind, just because we already have fight cards booked up, and we're stopping after that November card that we still have to book a main card for. We have to kind of calibrate and say, okay, we actually have to book good fight cards now. I think we're going to stick with the 5 main card fights, but we might do 10 prelims just because we can. Like, we can afford to do so now. So why not just get more fights on the card for the fans to watch? You know, it's not like we're paying them a shit ton of money anyways. Look at that. Waddell Warriors Worldwide have been on a roll of late, and their successes have not gone unnoticed. Here at Blurcat, we have our famous patented rating system that allows us to rank different MMA companies by size, and we're happy to upgrade them to the status of high-level national. We look forward to seeing their continued rise. Let's go. Woo! Woo! Your company, W3, are presented the status of high-level national. Only offer she's seriously considering. Christian Edwards. Only offer he's seriously considering. Itsuki Harada. Only offer she's seriously considering. Not too worried, not too worried. We got Robertson, we got Aldana. AJB Lee. Seriously considering more than one offer. Definitely not 90,000. Appel contract renewal. No thanks. Andre Harrison. All right. Beautiful. Oh, I mean, we got to 66, but look at that. We're already at 75.3. How is that even a thing? So we're only 25 percentage points away now. That's crazy. Did it just give us a boost just cuz? That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay. So high level national. Okay. We can technically go on pay-per-view, but that's not too much of our worries. Don't really care about pay-per-view. MTV. 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 Wow. Financially, we're doing perfectly fine. High level national. 25 points away from low level international. Sunsao versus Borg is low level international, strong main event. Cerrone Stevens, high level national. So we're going to just make this one. We can do throwaway shows now. Interesting. So we can do throwaway shows now, so now we don't have to worry too much. Interesting. Moreno and Elliott. That's fine. Tumanoff and Lawler. That's fine. Grasso Velasquez. That's not good. Throwaway show. Hamzat Barberena. That's fine. Alvio Stamp. That's fine. Vivasa and Ganu. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. Got to get to low level international. That is insane. Appreciate you guys as always. Next time that I see you guys, we'll be on the hunt for low level international. That's going to be a grind, but I'm here for it. Appreciate you guys as always. I'm AZPlow21, and I will see you guys at the fights.